The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, is a creature unlike any other. Its history, both in the wild and in human culture, is a fascinating blend of mythology, science, and conservation. Known for its striking appearance and incredible regenerative abilities, the axolotl has captivated people for centuries, becoming a symbol of mystery and resilience. The story of the axolotl begins in the waters of Mexico, specifically in Lake Xochimilco, near what is now Mexico City. This ancient lake, once teeming with life, was the natural habitat of the axolotl. The word axolotl itself comes from the Nahuatl language, spoken by the Aztecs, where atl means water, and xolotl refers to the god Xolotl. This connection is no coincidence, as the axolotl was believed to be a creature tied to the underworld and the god Xolotl, who, according to myth, transformed into an axolotl to escape death. This creature's connection to Xolotl gave it a sense of divine mystery, a quality that persists even today. In the wild, the axolotl's habitat was a network of lakes and canals in the Xochimilco area, an ecosystem that supported a variety of aquatic life. The axolotl thrived here, remaining largely unchanged for millions of years. Unlike most amphibians that undergo metamorphosis from larva to adult form, axolotls are unique in that they retain their juvenile characteristics throughout their entire life, a phenomenon known as neoteny. While other salamanders might grow lungs and move to land, axolotls keep their external gills and live their entire lives underwater. Their appearance is striking: a wide face with large, lidless eyes and feathery gills extending from the sides of their heads, giving them a kind of perpetual childlike innocence. This neoteny is part of what makes the axolotl so captivating. Their ability to remain in a juvenile state has long intrigued scientists, but what truly sets them apart is their extraordinary regenerative abilities. Axolotls can regrow entire limbs, sections of their spinal cord, parts of their heart, and even parts of their brain. This remarkable regenerative power has made them a subject of intense scientific study, with researchers looking to unlock the secrets of how they can regenerate such complex tissues without scarring. These abilities have made axolotls crucial in the study of regenerative medicine, with the hope that understanding how axolotls heal could one day help humans recover from injuries and diseases that currently lead to permanent damage. However, the axolotl's story isn't just one of biological wonder. As the centuries passed, the wild population of axolotls began to face increasing threats. The arrival of the Spanish in the early 1500s marked the beginning of significant changes in the landscape of Mexico City. The once pristine lakes of Xochimilco began to be encroached upon by urban development, pollution, and the introduction of non-native species. As the city expanded, the water quality in the lakes deteriorated, and invasive species, such as non-native fish like tilapia, preyed on the axolotls and competed for resources. These changes gradually pushed the axolotl population to the brink. By the 20th century, the axolotl was already becoming a rare sight in the wild. Pollution and human activity had altered the lake ecosystem so drastically that by the 1990s, it was estimated that fewer than 50 axolotls remained in their natural habitat. Today, the species is considered critically endangered, with fewer than 50 individuals thought to survive in the wild, restricted to a small part of Lake Xochimilco. In the face of this dire situation, conservation efforts began. Various initiatives have aimed to restore the lake's ecosystem and protect the remaining axolotls, focusing on improving water quality, controlling invasive species, and restoring the natural habitat. Though these efforts have met with some success, the axolotl's future in the wild remains uncertain. Nonetheless, captive breeding programs have been established to help maintain the species, and some axolotls have been reintroduced to the wild in carefully managed conservation areas. Despite the struggles faced by axolotls in the wild, their presence in scientific research and culture has grown. In laboratories across the world, scientists continue to study axolotls to better understand their regenerative abilities. The axolotl has become one of the most important model organisms in regenerative medicine, as researchers explore how their cells can regenerate without forming scar tissue, something that is usually a major obstacle in human healing. By studying the axolotl, scientists are hopeful that they can unlock new ways to heal human injuries, potentially revolutionizing medical treatments for conditions like spinal cord injuries or heart disease. In addition to their role in science, axolotls have captured the imagination of people worldwide. Their curious and endearing appearance, with their wide faces and feathery gills, has made them popular in art, cartoons, and even video games. Their unique look has earned them a special place in popular culture, where they are often seen as symbols of both mystery and fragility. The axolotl is not just an animal, it has become a cultural icon, representing the delicate balance between nature and human impact. The axolotl's place in culture is also strongly tied to its origins in Mexican folklore. The creature is often depicted in connection with the god Xolotl, who was believed to guide souls to the underworld and protect them from harm. The axolotl's role in these myths speaks to its association with the supernatural and its role as a creature that exists between worlds, between the human world and the divine, between life and death, and between land and water. As time passed, the axolotl's popularity grew, and they became a symbol of endangered species, reminding people of the need to protect the natural world. In many ways, the axolotl's story reflects the larger narrative of biodiversity conservation. It is a symbol of how human activity can disrupt delicate ecosystems, but it is also a symbol of hope, as efforts to protect it continue in both the wild and in research. As the axolotl continues to capture the attention of scientists, environmentalists, and the public, there is hope that the lessons learned from studying this extraordinary creature will lead to meaningful changes. There is still time to protect what is left of their habitat and ensure that the axolotl does not disappear completely from the wild. The axolotl's resilience in the face of adversity, its ability to regenerate lost limbs, and its place in the world of science and mythology make it a powerful symbol of both the fragility and the strength of nature. While the axolotl's wild population may be dwindling, the story of this remarkable creature is far from over. Through continued conservation efforts and scientific research, the axolotl will remain a symbol of life's potential to adapt and regenerate, a living testament to the wonders of nature and the resilience of life itself. If you enjoyed this documentary, give it a like, share it with someone who loves endangered animals, and subscribe our channel Wild Hope for more interesting content. Thank you.